Hi, I'm Graham Fogel, and this is Packing Comics, where I'm going to show you all the cool comic books that I sold this past week, and I'm going to pack them up and send them off to my customers. Got a whole stack of orders to show you guys of some really cool comics from some of the hottest artists out there, so let's jump right into it. Okay, first up, we have Harley Quinn number 39. This was a C2E2 exclusive. This is a virgin or very minimal trade foil, and the cover artist here is Sozo, and this is a really fun cover here. You got Harley Quinn in like a kind of a cowgirl outfit. Kind of looks like she's, tipping her hat, saying howdy. Really fun cover. Obviously, a very beautiful piece of artwork, and looks really nice with the foil cover. Really displays well. So let's go ahead and get it packed up.
Baby girl, you are so pretty, 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 pretty. Baby girl, you are so pretty, 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 pretty. Females made you just to trick me, trick me, trick me, trick me. 'Cause baby girl, you are so easy, baby. The only reason that I can do tonight is 'cause I know you were invited. The only reason that this dress is skin tight is 'cause I thought that you would like it. I'm only come for the secret of sights, because I want you to like that. The only reason I can do tonight is because I really like you, and I can no longer hide it. Want to remember your mind then, the laces that goes over your thighs, just why just tell me that you feel like I do. Try because it's super smooth. Tell me I'm that baby. Tell me you like me.
Alright, next up we've got G-Nort's Swimsuit Edition number 1. This is a Megacon exclusive. It was limited to a print run of 1,000, and the cover artist is Frank Cho. Frank is really well known for his humorous sketch covers, and he's got a big following on social media. If you check it out, he always tries to blend in a little bit of humor into his covers when he can. You can see here you kind of got Aquaman in the ocean, kind of checking out Power Girl from poking out of the sea. Oh, I wanted to say with a beach ball, but I'm not entirely sure what that is she's holding. But it's got, whatever it is, kind of got a funny look on his face. Power Girl's got a very alluring look on her face. I think what's really cool about this one, obviously, is kind of the nod to some of the old school print advertising, but how the background is very nostalgic print ad type style, whereas Power Girl has quite a bit more detailed, shading, shadowing, lighting on her. So pretty cool, I think, contrast between there. I think the look on Aquaman's face is hilarious. Yeah, really cool Megacon exclusive from this earlier this year. Again, this is G-North Swimsuit Edition number 1. Frank Cho Megacon exclusive, limited to 1,000 copies. Now we'll get it packed up, sent on its way.
We don't talk anymore. We don't talk anymore. We don't talk anymore like we used to do. We don't laugh anymore. What was all of it for? Ooh, we don't talk anymore like we used to do. We don't talk anymore. We don't talk anymore. We don't talk anymore like we used to do. We don't laugh anymore. What was all of it for? Ooh, we don't talk anymore like we used to do.
I just hope you're lying next to somebody who knows how to love you like me. There must be a good reason that you're gone. Every now and then I think you might want me to come show.
Alright, next up, I have one here. This is a real special one. This is Batman Adventures number 16. This is a minimal trade or virgin set, AB set. Again, featuring Harley Quinn. This was limited to 500 copies for the set. And the cover artist is Jack. Jack right now is red hot, like lightning hot. All of his covers are, frankly, amazing. He's really consistent. All of his covers, even ones that aren't necessarily limited, a whole lot in terms of print run, are super popular, in demand. His original artwork is amazing, and you can see that here with the realism. Normally this isn't the kind of the level you would normally expect from a comic book cover. It's like a masterful oil painting. You can really see the shadowing and the lighting on the hair. Almost looks like she's about to walk straight off the page. Yeah, this is definitely one of my favorites from Jack. I think really it's just like the hair is so well done and really cool looking. Really nice smile from Harley Quinn. I think I saw some people play online, like it's kind of like wedding photos or whatever. So if that's the case, kind of explains the very authentic, genuine kind of smile. Let's go ahead and get it packed up.
Show me that don't need no money, don't need nobody, just need your body. Show me that soul sweet like honey, don't need no talking, just need your body. Your loving on me makes me feel special. No heaven on earth if I can't be with you. Swim in your eyes so I can tell the truth. Ooh, I got so high, oh I can't leave. I got your body all over my mind.
Alright, next up we got a 3-item order. First one here, first two are a set. Batman number 100. This is a exclusive virgin and trade set. Was limited to 600 copies. Cover artist is Shannon Maer. This is a really cool cover. You kind of see Batgirl kind of staring off into the distance with the Joker giving a maniacal look from behind. It's obviously a really interesting piece with the Joker in the background. Typically you just see a character on their own. This kind of gives you the feeling of how the story is, and obviously gives it a very dark tone as well. Next, we've got G North's Swimsuit Edition number 1. This is a Ryan Benjamin, the cover artist. Again, this is a Megacon exclusive. This one is limited to 500 copies. You can see we've got Supergirl, Batgirl, Wonder Woman playing some volleyball on the beach. Gives a nice kind of a vacation kind of vibe. Obviously, it's a kind of a swimsuit edition, so it's very light feeling to it, light atmosphere. This one's a virgin cover or minimal trade with the DC there in the corner. Yeah, very nice, kind of fun summer kind of cover. Unique looks for each of the characters, which is nice. So, yeah, nice cover here. This was a Megacon exclusive, limited to 500. And again, the cover artist was Ryan Benjamin. So, now that we talked about it, let's get it packed up. Alright, next up we have order with 3 comics. First 2 is Batman number 158. This is the Hush 2. Giang is the cover artist. This is an exclusive Virgin and trade dress set, limited to 1,000. And the third comic there on the end is Venomverse versus Spider-Verse number 1. Again, this is a Virgin cover and limited to 1,000. Giang's always got this very kind of cool, very kind of an exaggerated type style. Oftentimes kind of monotone, like you can see here, like maybe 2 or 3 colors. But his work is really cool. I've had a few special ones from him. Last year I had the Doom archival cover, and I also have a Transformers cover that he did with one of his first remarks on it. It's pretty cool there. I'll show the remark off in a upcoming video. But yeah, these are really cool. The Batman is very dark, very kind of twisted, tormented kind of feel to it, and the Spider-Verse versus Venomverse has like a very like action, lots of movement to it. It's like you're catching a screenshot in the middle of a fierce melee going on. Both really cool covers. Really like the kind of the contrast, the way he works the contrast and the lighting. So yeah, let's go ahead and get them packed up. Alright, next up we have Strange Academy number 8. This is a exclusive Virgin, and the cover artist is Jay Anceloto. Obviously this cover features Magic, or Elania Rasputin, who was one of the teachers in Strange Academy. You see she's got the, looks like Doctor Strange amulet there, and looks like she's being accosted by some demon appendages there. See, obviously she's got her very iconic sword there. This is a really cool piece. Really tells part of the story just with the cover there. And Jay Ancelotti, obviously his work is always really cool. Very eye-catching and appealing. This one in Magic is no exception, and we're gonna go ahead and get it packed up now. Okay, next up we have an exclusive version / trade set. This one's Poison Ivy #1. This set is limited to only 400 set. Kunkka is the cover artist. You can see he's got a really cool style. I really like how the hair is kind of like cascading down. And the lighting and the shadow really highlights her hair and face, how she's looking down. Overall, really cool juxtaposition for this piece. Definitely very unique, and his work is increasing in popularity. He's definitely one of the hot cover artists the last year or so, rightfully so. This set, for example, is definitely one that is in demand, and really easy to see why. Really cool piece. Love the colors, love the contrast between the green and the red that complement each other. Yeah, overall, really aesthetically pleasing piece. Very serene feeling you get from it. So yeah, we'll go ahead, get packed up. Next up, one of my favorite covers here of the night. This is Wolverine #8. This is the exclusive version variant. Cover artist here is Mico, Suayan. Really cool cover here. I love the look on Weapon X's face of pure rage. You can see the blood dripping down the claws. You can see it looks like Omega Red and reflecting in the goggles. Really cool piece here. Obviously very zoomed in on Logan's face, but really cool positioning, kind of homage with some of the other really famous Wolverine covers out there. In this case, you'd see the Omega Red reflecting in the goggles rather than the blades, but very similar to Hulk 340. Really cool piece overall. You can definitely see the emotion in it, and very dark, kind of sinister feel to it. Overall, very cool. Probably my favorite cover in terms of the in terms of the subject matter of the episode. And yeah, let's go ahead and get it packed up. Alright, next up we got Supergirl #1. This is a set of 3 trade, virgin color splash, and then a full color version foil. This is limited to 1,000 sets, and the cover artist is Carla Cohen. This cover obviously is stunning. Carla Cohen's realism is really top notch. It's very much like photorealism. Obviously the striking blue eyes really pop. And that leads me right into our next item, which is again another set of 3. This time it's Absolute Wonder Woman #5. Again, this is a trade, virgin color splash, and then a full color virgin foil. Again, limited to 1,000. Carla Cohen is the cover artist again. This set of covers is just as nice as Supergirl. Just as realistic looking, and again, the eyes are very striking again. 2 stunning sets of covers. Carla Cohen is really popular these days. It's very easy to see why. Her covers are really, really good. And then, so this order has one more set of covers, and that is Harley Quinn 49 and 50. This is a set of 2 trade dress exclusives. The cover artist is Nathan Szerdy. This is limited to 3,000 for this set. There are, I believe, virgin covers with a lower print count, maybe 1,000 or 1,500, but I think the trade dress is quite a cool set as well. The expressions, I think, are very classic Harley Quinn and Poison Ivy. I love the heart that the vines are growing there out of Poison Ivy's pot there. And again, the look on Harley Quinn's face is like, kind of sweet but maniacal at the same time. And Poison Ivy, of course, is very like kind of sultry and mysterious kind of look on her face. And again, Nathan Szerdy is kind of known for the tattoos. You can see those again here. They're always really fun, kind of like almost little Easter eggs to look at. Very cool set of covers. So yeah, it's a pretty big order. Let's go ahead and get it packed up. All right, next up we've got Catwoman number 67. This is a exclusive virgin foil, limited to 1,000 copies. Rachta is the cover artist. This is like a really fun cover featuring Catwoman. It's obviously keeps a very light tone, humorous tone, which I think is nice, like considering kind of the dark feel of the Batman related series. So I think some of the kind of fun, lighter, harder ones I think are really cool. Obviously, you can see her, giving the cat dressed like Batman a hug, and you got Robin going after the mobile. See Harley Quinn, looks like Poison Ivy. Really fun cover. Really like her work, and it looks really cool as the foil version. Really pops, as you can see here. Really cool. So yeah, let's go ahead and get packed up. Okay, so our next order has multiple items. First one is another of the Nathan Szerdy diner tattoo sets. This Poison Ivy 27. Again, it's limited to 1,000 trade, full color version, and then a full color version foil. Really cool set of covers, and if you have the full set of these, would look really nice displayed. So we'll jump right into the next item in this order. This is a Harley Quinn 25. This is a virgin foil. Carla Cohen, again, is the cover artist here. This is a fun Harley Quinn cover again. Carla Cohen's really got some very realistic looking covers that really never disappoint. Now here, this is a Harley Quinn with darker hair, which you don't normally see, but still works. Still clearly Harley Quinn here. Maybe it looks a bit more like a brunette being Harley Quinn for Halloween, but either way, it's still a really cool cover. Really fun. And I like the little messages on the balloons as well. Kind of fun little like Easter eggs there. As you can see, one says madness, this one says pudding pie. No, can't read the full ones, any of the other ones, so I won't attempt it. But yeah, really nice cover here. Really fun cover. Really cool costume for Harley Quinn as well. So yeah, let's move on to the next item with this order. This is Harley Quinn number 31. This is a Terrificon exclusive. Was limited to 500 copies. Thiago de Silva, who's done quite a few covers in the DC lines, is the cover artist here. She really does look very kind of maniacal. Obviously she's making the finger gun, and her makeup, the red and the blue, makes her look definitely like a bit of a psychopathic killer. So, but still a very cool, very visually appealing cover. You can see a little bit of the Joker all the way down there on the left, little Easter egg there. So yeah, fun cover. This one I believe came, with a COA on this one, 500 copies. So again, that's a Terrificon exclusive. Thiago to Silva. Last item in this order is Harley Quinn 41. This is an exclusive foil set. They're both kind of like trade / minimal trades. Similar with the Thiago to Silva Terrificon cover. There's not necessarily a trade or virgin version. It's put out as, it's a trade or minimal trade put out kind of on its own here. In this case, there's the exclusive and the foil. As far as I know, there is no like virgin version of this. It's just the kind of regular trade and then the foil trade. Anyway, again, this book was done by Paul Green, who's got a really cool style. It's really fun style. Kind of traditional, but kind of a modern take on it. With a lot of, shadowing and lighting considerations taken in. Gives really a lot of depth to the piece. And yeah, this one pops with the foil and the non-foil. Foil being on the left, non-foil on the right. It's almost hard to tell, but both look great. Both be definitely fun ones to display with the kind of big old school mallet there that she's got. Sweet but maniacal looks at the same time with the kind of iconic makeup that she has. So really cool one here. Really like this set. This is the second one of these that I sold. I bought two. I'm toyed with the idea of keeping it because I like it that much, but in the end had to sell this one. As I'm not necessarily a Harley Quinn collector myself, so it was nice to kind of enjoy this one for a while I had it, and now it's moving on to a new home. So yeah, great piece here. Paul Green, Harley Quinn 41, limited to 500, and I do believe the foil has a nice certificate of authenticity. So yeah, now let's get it packed up. Alright, next order up has two graded comics in it, both Batman related, and they're both by cover artist Jenny Frison. Her work is red hot right now. She's definitely one of my favorite cover artists going at the moment. Partially because she's local to my area, the greater Chicago area, but her art is just really fantastic. You can see the Harley Quinn cover on the left. Really awesome colors, and totally different look and feel to the Batgirl cover on the right. The Harley Quinn cover is for issue number 39. Now, if you see here on the left, this book has the yellow label, which is the signature series label, which means that it's signed by somebody. In this case, happens to be signed by Jenny Frison, which is really cool to have her signature on this. This is, so if we look at the UPC, you can tell which cover it is. So you can see here 039, which is the issue number. Then you see 2-1. So the 1 means first printing, 2 means it's cover B. So this is what's known as an artist variant. It's an open order cover, not an exclusive, but still a really fabulous cover. Just love the colors in that. Love the look on Harley Quinn's face. Very unique look for her, and you know, this cover is like I said, it's open order cover. However, there's only 24 of these comics that are signed and graded at 9.8. So the grading, the grade that it got, the 9.8 grade plus the signature, you know, makes it even rarer than a typical exclusive comic. Also, there's, you know, typically with these, there's a signature fee and a grading fee that kind of bumps up the price quite a bit. So yes, there's 24 of those, at least when I looked it up a few days ago. Now the Batgirl number 23, again, also Jenny Frison. This is from C2E2 last year. This is an exclusive to that event, and it was limited to 800 copies. It's a reprint of Batgirl number 23. There were 2 other artists that also did a Batgirl 23. I believe it was Josh Middleton, Derek Chu off the top of my head. I think this one was probably my favorite of the 3, although all 3 were good. Her style is just really cool. How there is a high amount of realism as far as, you know, shadowing and lighting goes, and, you know, movement, things like that. But it still gives kind of a nostalgic feel with how the overall kind of style gives kind of a, to me, like a nostalgic advertising, print advertising kind of feel back, you know, say 40s, 50s, 60s, when, you know, print advertising was really in its heyday. So to me, it gives me a similar kind of style or feeling to it. So yeah, again, Harley Quinn 39, signed and graded 9.8. Batgirl number 23, graded at 9.8. Both are by Jenny Frison. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and get these packed up now. Okay, so our next order is X-Men number 33. This is a exclusive Virgin cover. The cover artist is David Nakayama. The trade version of this is the regular Phoenix with Jean in the green outfit. The Virgin cover version of that is what you see here, with Dark Phoenix in the red Phoenix outfit. Again, as you can see, this is a yellow label slab, which means that it is signed, in this case signed by David Nakayama. It's graded at 9.8 and is one of 27 of these covers that is signed and graded at 9.8, which I do believe is the top grade for this book. I am definitely a fan of David Nakayama. He's got a lot of really cool covers. This one obviously is no exception. You can always tell his style. It's always very unique. What's great about his, you can always tell it's him, but he's not one of those cover artists where every character looks the same. There are some cover artists out there where, it's like the same character with like a different haircut and costume. Not the case for David Nakayama. His characters are always have their own unique look, but at the same time, you can always tell it's his style. I really like the lighting and shadowing with the flames on this piece, and she has a really like kind of malevolent expression on her face, kind of showing that she's the kind of the Phoenix, and not necessarily just Jean Grey, but kind of this universal force that is the Phoenix. So yeah, really cool cover. Again, X-Men number 33, signed by cover artist David Nakayama. Again, this is the Virgin cover. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and we'll get it packed up now. Okay, so our next order is again another graded comic. In this case, this is Uncanny X-Men number 1. This is the recent Uncanny X-Men started just right at the end of 2024. Obviously, you can see here this is a Rogue cover, and it's done by Ivan Talavera. This is an exclusive Virgin. It's limited to 1,000 copies. Now, this cover came in 3 different varieties, a trade dress, and then 2 Virgin variants with the same character, same pose and everything. However, the other Virgin cover and the trade dress cover have a green background. This one has a yellow. This was the lowest print copy of the 3. This is a a really cool cover. It looks like she's like throwing on her leather coat and looking menacingly at some kind of supervillain that is about to regret whatever kind of trouble they're causing. I really like her hairstyle on this cover. It's obviously kind of similar to some other ones you've seen, but a bit shorter, which I think is really like a cool and fresh take on her hairstyle. Also maybe might be a little bit curlier than some other ones show up, but even less curly than some other ones. But overall, I really like the kind of the fresh take on her hairstyle, yeah, overall just very really beautiful piece, and really great job by Ivan Talavera. Again, as you can see here, this is a yellow label slab, which means that it is signed by somebody, or that it was witnessed by CGC when it was signed. And in this case, it's signed by cover artist Ivan Talavera. And for this particular cover with the yellow background, there are only 9 of these that are signed and graded at a 9.8, making it pretty rare. So this is one of 9 of these covers, making it for the completionist, especially for a number 1. We haven't had an Uncanny X-Men run for a little while. Definitely a pretty desirable cover to get, being so rare. If you're the type that wants to get every cover in a signed and graded format, this one is pretty rare. Not the rarest I've seen, but definitely pretty rare, especially counting for the fact that this was released back in October of last year, and it's just about September now, so almost a year ago, and there's still less than 10 of these signed and graded. So pretty cool piece. Rarity is cool. The yellow really pops. This would be a really nice one to display. Let's go ahead and get it packed up now. Alright, so we've reached our final order for this episode of Packing Comics, and of course I have to save the best for last. This is Zatanna Special number 16. This is a New York Comic Con exclusive foil facsimile of the original Zatanna Special number 16. This was again a New York Comic Con exclusive from 2023. The cover artist for the piece is Adam Hughes. This comic was limited to 500 copies for the print run, and it reprints one of Adam Hughes' most sought after covers. The original version of this book sells for quite a bit of money if you have it signed and graded like this. This one itself is still quite valuable in and of itself. As you can see, sort of the iconic look that Zatanna, the character, has with the solid background, and it really pops with the foil cover. So I think it's a really cool piece. If you look at the lighting and shadowing, it's kind of as if she's on stage for a magic show, and the light is kind of shining down on her. Looks to me like she's got a little bit of a smirk, like people don't know what's about to happen. So I think it's a really cool piece. Again, this is a Yellow Label Signature Series slab, which of course means that it's signed by somebody. In this case, it's the cover artist, Adam Hughes. You can see his iconic signature, the AH and the exclamation point, kind of like a ah. And in this case, we have a custom label for New York Comic Con 2023. Again, a just really cool cover. If I recall right, I think there's like maybe 60 of these, 50 or 60 of these, signed and graded. But yeah, really cool piece to have, especially the convention exclusive is just really fun, and a great way to kind of memorialize that event. And of course, one of Adam Hughes' most famous covers. Now that same year at New York Comic Con, he also had Catwoman 51 as a facsimile foil, which I just recently sold, and I was planning to include along with this Zatanna for this very first episode of Packing Comics. However, I put it on a hard drive, an external hard drive, which is not working now, so hopefully I'm able to recover the contents of that hard drive, and I'll add it to a later episode. I really wanted to have both of this together, but what they say, best laid plans. But so yeah, great cover, iconic cover, and excited to get it sent out to its new owner. So let's get it packed up. Okay, well, that's the last order that I have for this episode of Packing Comics. Thank you so much for watching. I do hope that you enjoyed the show. Please let me know what you thought. If you thought I was right on the money with what I said about each of the comics and the covers, or if you thought I missed something, or you want to disagree with me, I'd love to talk about it and with you. And if you got all the references for all my dad jokes, let me know. Just starting out with it, but if it's something people really enjoy, I can invest in a bit more and get some additional cameras, things like that. So again, let me know if you think it's something you'd like to see another episode of, and really appreciate you guys taking the time to share your passion with me, which is of course my passion for comic books. So yes, thank you so much, and I can get to work on the next one. So again, thanks very much for tuning in. I really appreciate your support. If you want to check me out on eBay or Instagram, or just give me a like or subscription or any kind of support. I really appreciate that. And I really hope to see you for the next episode of Packing Comics. Excuse me. This does not look like dog food to me. Non-shedding hypoallergenic dogs, for the record.